Hi there. Bit of a tricky video for me to film, to be honest. Get emotional already. Bit of an update video for you today. A lot's been going on and I haven't been very active on my channel or on social media, and I thought I'd just explain everything. You might already know this already from like Instagram and things like that. But yeah, I had a bit of a tricky time over Christmas and New Year, and that is why I've been absent. So yeah, come here Moji, come here, come and join in, might make me feel better. Come on, here we go. Basically I God, I didn't think I'd actually cry like this, but there we go. It's just difficult saying it. Yeah, for God's sake, get a grip. I lost my sister a few weeks ago now, and it was all very sudden and unexpected, and just a massive shock to us as a family. She fell ill over Christmas, just thinking it was maybe flu or something, and it actually turned out to be leukemia, and she started treatment straight away, but then there were complications and she passed away. And I don't want to go into the ins and outs of what happened with her, because she was a very private person, and I don't think it would be appropriate for me to go into it much more than that. But it was very unexpected, very quick, and very very rare to happen as well, so I don't want to scare anyone, but it was a very rare set of circumstances, very unexpected, totally out of the blue. You know, normal healthy 34-year-old mum. So yeah, it's just been a massive shock to us, and that's basically all I can say about that, because I am still in a state of shock. And yeah, I need puppy snuggles at this time. He's not a puppy, he's actually like 8 now. What emoji? Getting on a bit, aren't you, boy? So yeah, it's that. It's just, there's nothing to say. It's just shock in a minute. So that's what we've been going through, and obviously I haven't been in the mood to film and do silly things like, you know, putting outfits on and dancing around. Just haven't been in the mood. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to do that. I am. I'm going to continue to do my blogging and vlogging. It's just, you know, I need a bit of time. So that's why I haven't been very active. I did do the majority of Vlogmas. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad I did it. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but it did make me realise that actually when I put my mind to it, I can get content out. So that is something I definitely learned from that. And going forward, I'm having a bit of a change. So I was kind of dabbling on the idea of having a change anyway, but then when my sister passed, it was just like, this is it, this is the time. I've got to mix it up, I've got to really go for it. If, you know, if this is something I want to do, then go for it, do it, enjoy it, and really kind of throw myself into it. And obviously keeping myself busy at this time is going to help. So I have changed my blog and channel name. So I was If the Baby Allows, and I kind of feel like it was good at the time that I made that name and that account, because I felt like as a mum at the time I was really restricted as to what I could do, because it all depends on what the kids were doing. And it's obviously still that way now, but it's moved on a lot more, and I don't feel like it is really me anymore. So my new name is, I'm doing it like this, hopefully it's going to work. I'm going to put it there. The Feel Good Mum. I know it's such a like creative and well thought of name. I did actually think of this name a couple of months ago, and I was going to change my name, but I thought, no, what if people don't like it, and oh, it might be confusion, and oh, what will people think? Do you know what? I don't care. I mean that in the nicest possible way. It's in my mind, isn't it, about thinking, oh, what do people think? You know, because people just are like, okay, they just take it on board and be like, all right then. So I needed to get over that in my own mind, and Feel Good Mum felt good. It's to the point, it's what I'm trying to say, I think, but it's to the point, it's clear, it's all about being a mum, but feeling good about yourself, being you, doing the things that you want to do, about confidence, about just life, but feeling good about it, and not thinking like I just did just now of, oh, what would people think if I changed my name? Would they accept that? And what would they think? Blah, blah, blah. Sod that. Okay, because it's nothing to do with anyone else. It's to do with you and what you want to do. So that's my general message. And my content's not going to change that much. It's still going to be fashion and beauty and lifestyle and vlogs and things, but there's going to be a bit more emphasis on self-development and maybe a bit more spirituality, maybe a bit more kind of organising your life, and I don't know, just like, let's get this shit together, right? And I'm going to document it and give tips and yeah, like that, feeling positive vibes and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I think I need this at the moment, and it's driving me, and that's what I've done. So I've changed my name, I've changed my Instagram, my Twitter and everything to the Feel Good Mum, and that's that. We'll just see how it goes. It's just as simple as that. There's no need for all the worry, really. I've done it now. I'm not If the Baby Allows anymore. That was that chapter. This is a new chapter, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Another reason I was spurred on by change was this. So me and my sister, we never really did presents for Christmas, or birthdays even. We never really did presents because we always said, we're going to spend money, we spend it on the kids and each other's kids, and maybe a little token every now and again, but nothing really. We never really did that, but because it was more like buying for the sake of buying. For her, I think. I mean, I love shopping. I would just go out and buy stuff, you know what I'm like. But she was very savvy and would only buy what she needed, and so that's just kind of the way we were. But this year she was sneaky, and she gave me this. So this is the last thing she gave to me before she passed, so it's really kind of stuck with me as, hang on a minute, this means something to me. And it's this book, The $1 Million Blog, and it's all about how to grow your blog and just make it work, you know. I haven't read it, I've just looked at the cover, and even if I don't read it, because part of me is a bit like choked up, like getting choked up over a book bloody cover, but it's just what it meant, because she wasn't into blogging or fashion, or she hates social media, anything like that, you know. She'd never put, she didn't have Facebook, she had none of that, she hated it. So we were like total opposites for that kind of thing, but she bought this knowing that it was me and it was something I was interested in. So it's just the timing of this, like having to getting this and then she passed, it was just like, hang on a minute, I've got to try and make $1 million here. She believed in me that I could do it. So, and like I said, even if I don't read it, it's just receiving that was enough to spur me on to be like, just go for it, girl. She would never say that. She'd be like, girl, what? But yeah, I just think it came at the right time, and she never bought me presents. We never bought each other presents, but she bought me this year. Why? I know I'm reading into this way too much, but that's the message I'm taking from this, is to mix it up, do it, go for it, just, yeah, that. So there we go. I want to try and get a bit healthier as well, which is like the stereotypical thing you do in January, but that's what I want to do, so there we go. So I want to document meal planning and how I'm becoming healthier, and I just want to get my shit together finally. And I think when something big like this happens in your life, it's like, this is it, you know. I watched her in hospital for a week, dying, and yeah, it really hits home and makes you realise that life is so fragile. It really does make you realise what life is and how precious it is, and I've just got to smash it now. So if you want to help me towards my $1 million blog journey, I'll probably start like a just giving page or something. You feel sorry for me, you might give me a quid here and there, something like that. I don't know. But I've just got to make this work now. I've just got to smash it, do it, yeah. I feel like I've rambled on for ages. So that's why I've been absent. That's why I am doing all these changes. And yeah, just stick with it, stick with me, see what happens. You might like it. I think you will. This channel is not going to be about loss and negativity. It's going to be about turning that around, how I'm turning it around, and how you can turn around things like this to make it a positive, because you have to. So this is helping me, this is my therapy. So that was my little update video. Over the next few weeks I do have some videos planned, so I'm just going to get into my routine a bit. February is going to be a bit of a testy month, you know, so we'll see, but the goal is there. Thanks for sticking with me at this really tricky, horrible, awful time, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.